The Oscar nominations, they have been announced this morning. And
what a day for Morgan to be on assignment. Okay, but we're going to do it. We got this.
We got it. All right. I think we can handle it.
We can handle this. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. We're going to start with the Best Picture because, of course, everybody talks about that. All 10 Best Picture slots have been filled.
Yep.
Some of the nominations include a Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, and kind of maybe a little surprising, F1 is in there. Of course, Brad Pitt's a racing picture from last summer, nominated for Best Pick.
You know what's not in? Wicked. Wicked for Good. Actually, we're going to go talk about snubs in just a second, but that was a big snub. No Best Picture. Ariana did not get nominated. No songs got nominated. So that's a big snub. But more on the snubs coming up. But what we got, let's still talk about the highlights here. My girl, Kate Hudson, got nominated for Best Actress. I went there into New York to interview her and Hugh Jackman.
Right? Yeah.
And she got nominated for Song Sung Blue. This is huge. This may actually come as a surprise to some people.
All right. Congratulations to her. We also have a notable Canadian as well nominated this morning.
Well, this probably won't come as a surprise. So Maggie Kang, yes, who is a Canadian, K-pop Demon Hunters got nominated for Best Animation. So that is super cool. Another storyline that is kind of neat, Timothée Chalamet got nominated for Marty Supreme for Best Actor, and he is the youngest male to have 3 Best Oscar nominations, and the person who did this before him, only one other person, that was Marlon Brando.
There you go. That's pretty good company. That's pretty good company right there.
Yeah.
Timothée Chalamet.
There you go.
Actually, you know what? It's funny because that's Sandler's joke, and he's among the snubs. Some of the snubs we want to pass your way this morning. George Clooney in Jay Kelly, as well as, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I believe, also snubbed. There you see Adam Sandler, of course, Jay Kelly as well got snubbed. There's George and Dwayne The Rock Johnson among some of the notable snubs. You mentioned Ariana Grande a second ago, and Wicked. A lot of people are talking about that early on. Really just not even acknowledged by the Oscar Academy.
I got to say, I'm a bit upset. I'd like to talk to the Academy. If you saw Paul Mescal, he was up there. He did not get nominated for Best Supporting Actor for Hamnet. What? Why? I just saw this the other day. Thankfully, Jessie Buckley did get nominated. She will take home the Oscar for Best Actress for that. But Paul, I cannot believe Paul. Okay, Paul.
Hang on to this passion, because coming up, we got Susie Wall with us. She's going to join us a little later in the show this morning. We're going to break down everything in its entirety when it comes to
I can't hang on to it. I'm upset.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Maybe this is good news. All right. Congratulations to Alanis Morissette and Taylor Swift. They have both been inducted into the Songwriting Hall of Fame. This comes for Taylor just following days of bad publicity, of course, with the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni situation. It's been announced that she will actually, along with Chalamet, how about this? She is the youngest woman ever inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame at 36. And there's Alanis Morissette, as I mentioned, as well, well-deserved going in as well.
All right, so that induction ceremony will be held in June. And when I heard news of this with Taylor Swift yesterday, I kind of thought that her team was were they calling them saying, can we get this out a little sooner? Because we're getting some bad press right now. But then I looked and I saw that nominations usually come out in January. So it all makes sense. It's all fine.
I have a feeling this has been in the works for a little while. They just didn't decide.
No, I know, but I wonder if teams do that. They go, can we put the press release out a little sooner? We need to change the conversation right now. Because as you said, she's been, in headlines lately with her whole Baldoni-Blake situation.
All right. Also in the headlines, of course, the Beckham family.
Oh, my goodness.
That drama continues, including this now from Cruz Beckham, who is the younger brother of Brooklyn. Cruz seen liking Instagram posts, kind of poking fun at Brooklyn's accusation that their mother, Victoria Beckham, hijacked his wedding and the first dance with what he calls inappropriate moves. One apparently featuring an old video of Posh Spice.
Well, and then we've been talking about this behind the scenes on the show. It's just that this has taken on a life of its own. People are just pulling up old Posh videos. They're pulling up anything. Just funny memes of like AI-generated stuff, Victoria dancing.
Because everybody wants to know what was this dance at the wedding, right? Because we haven't seen it.
Where is that wedding videographer?
Right.
Where is that videographer?
Holding out for the highest bid.
Right.
I'm sure is where that person is. By the way, we should mention as well, kind of interesting, that they're actually, sorry, let me get back here now. Victoria's 2001 single, Not Such an Innocent Girl, is surging up the music charts in the UK. Because there's a social media campaign aiming to get her a solo #1. Mm-hmm. She's the only Spice Girl never to have one in her career. So this is a bit of a plot twist, if you will, to everything that's been going on this week. A lot of her fans trying to get her up the charts and get her that #1.
Well, that's interesting because this is another situation, just like the Blake and Baldoni drama. It's the court of public opinion and who's going to win this at the end of the day. And right now, when you talk about son versus mama or parents, I don't know, with the public now pushing for Victoria's old song to be back on the charts or even make the charts for the first time and try to make it #1, that kind of tells me they might be winning this right now. Who knows?
Well, yeah, take from it what you will or what you can from that. I also want to mention this. Look who was spotted at the Canucks game last night. That's right. It is heated rivalry star Robbie Graham Kuntz, who plays Kip.
Yeah.
He stopped by for Pride Night to cheer on the team, and the crowd went wild when, have a look at this, he stripped off his Pride jersey to reveal that he was also repping Scott Hunter.
Let's see.
His love interest in the show. And, of course, just the craze continues over this hit series. We're actually hearing that Tessa Virtue has apparently recommended the show to her husband, who just happens to be Toronto Maple Leafs defenseman Morgan Riley, who hails from BC.
Well, there you go. There you go. The fans, more and more fans are joining on this bandwagon because it's so good. We all love it.